How you doing, everybody? This is Kurt Henry at the Mortgage Center, and we are mortgage brokers. We work with multiple banks and lenders just to get them to compete for you to get you the best deal when you're getting a mortgage. And this is a weekly mortgage update to let you know what's going on in the mortgage market. So in terms of mortgage rates, a 5-year fixed rate is in around 2.99%. A variable rate is around 2.5%, just to give you an idea. They could be a bit lower or higher, just depending on the situation. And I also just wanted to mention one of the issues that sometimes comes up is let's just say there's a couple that owns and lives in a house and they want to split and go their separate ways. Well, there's different ways that can happen. One of the ways is, let's just say the couple owns a house and say that the house is worth $100,000, just for ease of numbers. And let's just say that couple has a mortgage on the house for $80,000. So in other words, it's 80% of the value. So a lot of people would think that like if the couple was to split and one person was to stay in the house and therefore they were going to buy out the other person who was going to move out, that means if there was, say, $20,000 in equity in that property, they might decide that they're going to split the equity. So in other words, $10,000 goes to the one person and $10,000 goes to the other person. So if the person that's going to be staying in the house wants to buy out the other person that's going to be leaving, then they would owe them $10,000 in that example. So the issue then comes, well, how do they get the $10,000? Well, when the mortgage is already at 80% of the value of the house, normally you cannot increase a mortgage more than 80% of the value. So in other words, to bring it from $80,000 to $90,000 would bring it from 80% to 90% of the value, which normally you cannot do. However, there is a program which is a spousal buyout program, and it allows for us to access more than 80% of the value of a house in order to do that kind of a transaction. So at the end of the day, the answer to the question of, you know, there's two people that live together and there's only 20% equity in the house, can we access more mortgage money to buy out the other person? And the answer is yes. There's a spousal buyout program. Not all the banks do it, but certainly it is out there, and if you have any questions on that, just give us a call. The number at the office here is 905-436-8010. Thanks, and have a great day.